Coverage continues tonight. People all around the state are preparing for what might be in store when Isaias heads in our direction. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Patricia Del Rio is live in Old Saybrook tonight with more on preparations there. Patricia.
Yes, well, you just heard Bruce say that there is the potentiality that this could track right over Connecticut. And if it does, one of the areas most affected would be, of course, here on the shoreline. Now, I'm at the Old Saybrook Police Station, and joining me is Chief Mike Spera. I'll step out of frame and get our 6-foot social distance here. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So obviously we don't know precisely what will happen, but just explain to us what Old Saybrook PD is doing in the eventual case that this area is greatly affected.
Sure. So we're doing like everyone is doing. We're watching the storm very closely. We're listening to the professional meteorologists, and we're standing at the ready should we need to prepare for impact of a tropical storm.
And so what would you do if we do get a tropical storm?
Sure. So once we get into a tropical storming watch or warning, there are specific things we do, such as pre-position supplies, ready a recovery center or a shelter if need be, and increased staffing here at the police department, so we're at the ready to respond.
Now, you just mentioned a shelter. We are amidst a pandemic, so explain to us how that would work given social distancing.
Sure. So sheltering has completely changed. The concept has completely changed. Gone are the days where you think of a gymnasium with lots of cots in there. Not the case anymore. So individual classrooms at our schools that we use as shelters would become almost like individual hotel rooms. Meals would be delivered to those rooms rather than mass feeding.
What is your biggest concern if this does hit this area?
So we're always very concerned, not just with flooding on the shoreline, but high winds. High winds take down trees that take down power lines. And over 50% of our population here in Old Saybrook has well water. For well water residents, no power means no water.
Yeah, and of course people need to watch their boats too.
Sure, the marinas are important, but certainly when we talk about COVID-19 and sanitary measures, if you can't wash your hands, we're concerned. So making sure people have water and the ability to clean is very important during a storm.
All right, well, we hope that it takes a different direction, and we appreciate your time. Thank you. We, of course, are going to have more tonight at 11 o'clock on this and other various preparations in place in the event it does come our way. For now, we're live in Old Saybrook. I'm Patricia Del Rio, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.